When you say you're going to do something, in business particular, you need to do it. And at Energy Electric, we have had a very big push towards this over the last few years. There's nothing more important than our fundamental this week: honor commitments to your relationship with your clients and your overall reputation. Whether you're a first year apprentice, journeyman electrician, myself, and one of the things I would say about these fundamentals when we designed them 3 years ago that we were a little bit concerned with as a leadership team, and we didn't need to be, was that when you design these fundamentals are for you too. They are not for everyone else to do and us as a leadership team to make sure they do them, but we don't follow through on them. It put an emphasis and an onus on us to be able to deliver on these fundamentals as well. And honouring commitments can be a difficult one for anyone at any walk of life. But when it comes to business, it's all that matters. There are many examples in electrical construction where honouring commitments can be extremely tough. Some of that could be when we do our hourly rates for our different, titles in our business, that we stay within the range of those hourly rates. So if a journeyman electrician is on a certain rate, right, high and low, you don't get outside of that range, because other electricians will be looking at it going, why aren't I outside that range? So the range then potentially sometimes you have to honour the commitment of that range, and you have to extend that range. We've done it over the years where we've given someone an increase that we look at 3 or 4 other people and go, well, if that person is getting that increase, we need to go over here and do that with those other 3 as well. There are people in this company who have experienced that because that's honouring a commitment to the pay scale range for your electricians. Another one is honouring a commitment for a bad number on a job. How many electrical contractors out there can say that they have a job? They thought it was $1 million project. Cost-wise, they look at it and go, oh no, this is not this is our fault. This is a problem we created. We missed this, and now it's going to cost us 1.2 million to do the job. Honouring commitments there is to go and look at it. Now, obviously, things change with the project, but in my opinion, honouring commitments is you continue to perform on that project, even more so, that you look at honouring the job, honouring the number you gave, and not going out there rushing out and throwing out ridiculous change orders trying to make back that ground. There's been, many, many examples in my career of where that's important. And I think if you're going to work with me on this week, honour all of your commitments, anything that you're doing on a daily basis, weekly basis at Energy Electric, in your personal life. If you say you're going to do something, do it. And at the very least, at the earliest opportunity, make sure you make the people aware that you cannot follow through on that commitment as early as possible. That's the final piece I will say. Honouring commitments can be difficult, but if you can't follow through on that, communicate it as early as possible. Don't hide. Don't go stick your head in the sand and make sure and try and feel, it'll take care of itself. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you follow through on that in your career, in life in general, you're going to be a stand-up individual that people are going to want to work with in any way possible. So this week, every week, as I say with all these fundamentals, but in particular, pay attention. I know myself, I have examples of this happening today and the rest of this week. Honour your commitments. It makes a massive difference to you, your career, and to Energy Electric in particular. All right, everyone, have a great week.